Even though I haven't recorded a video in a car in a while, so this is, well, what this is going to be, what do you call this? I'm going to call this a diary entry, or what would I call this? I don't know what I'm going to call this, but whatever I'm going to call it. I am driving, well, not me driving, Bruce is driving me to San Diego to, what is it called? Richards Carroll. I'm taking my real estate test today. It is December 1st, 2021. I have to be there by 4:30 so that I may take this test. So nervous, thinking I'm not gonna pass this. Look at the view though, the ocean. I don't even know if you guys can, oh no, you can't even see it. Oh wait, can you see it now? No. I don't even know if you can see it with the sun, but anyways. Aiden, I'm gonna be talking to the future you if you don't pass this. I'm still proud of you, I have to say. I'm proud of myself because A, I've been cooking, B, I've been working out, C, I've been like maintaining the house and taking care of people, so I think I've been doing well. So whatever happens, at least I got this far into taking the test. If I pass it, I pass it, and that's what it was meant to be. And if I don't, then that is what it's supposed to be, and something else will come after. So I can't really stress over it, even though my mind is wanting me to stress over it. So I'm just nervous. I've been studying for this freaking test. It's gonna be a year. What? No, it'll be a year in January. But a year coming. It's finally come to this. So whatever happens, happens. Even though if I don't pass it, I'm gonna be a little upset because that's just the ego. But I'll brush my shoulders off and move on like I normally do and what I normally tell myself to do. So. I think I'm just gonna have an issue with the math because the math is something that it's just like kind of when you were noticing that when I was reading, like when I read, I jump over like words or like I don't know what my mind does. It's already thinking about the next thing. So that's I know I'm gonna have an issue with the math area. So as long as the word problems and well, I have to pass with it. Supposedly, as long as I pass with anything above 70 is passing. So. If I pass with a 70, I'm okay. If I pass with an 81, that's even better. I'm shooting for over 81, so let's see how happens. I'm just afraid that all these mock tests that I've been running off of that site that I've been using are not going to work, and then I'm just going to be like arriving there, and I'm like, what the hell are these questions? Which then is going to irritate me, and it's going to upset me, and then it's just going to go all downhill. So I'm going to try not to allow myself to get there. Because once I get frustrated with one little thing, I just like it spirals out of control and I just, yeah. So, if anyone is watching this, just keep plugging along. Keep plugging along and see where you end up, because that's what I'm doing. Don't give up on yourself, even though you might not have anyone on your corner motivating you or assisting you or helping you.
Watch next year, you'll be on TV on a real estate show.
Oh yeah, a reality show, a real estate show.
Making more money being dramatic in the office.
Are you trying to say that I'm dramatic? But yeah. Do you want the guys remember that you keep staring over there? That's why I lowered the camera down.
Why did you lower the camera?
Because you were staring over there. I just didn't want it to get in your way. Huh? See, this is what I get. On the way you driving me, you're checking out dudes.
I am not.
Oh, okay. But anyways, Aiden, I'm very proud of you. Whatever happens, if you don't pass or if you do pass, I'm very proud of you because you have come a long way from a year ago, and you've come a long way, and and lost a lot of people, basically. You pretty much lost everyone, but it's okay. It's all meant to be part of life, part of whatever's in store for me, so I will record, I'll log back on and see if I passed or if I did not. But yeah, I'll check it in a little bit.
Maybe you should look up and see how.
Said that the California real estate exam pass rate is a difficult to pass California real estate exam in 2020. For fiscal year 2019 through 2020, there were 41,249 exams administered, but only 17,396 people passed in California in real estate exam and became a licensed person. That's around 42% pass rate for test takers. So basically,
Less than half.
yeah.
Slightly less than half.
So that's even gonna like worry me even more. So thank you. I probably am looking like a mess, but at this point I do not care. So as you can clearly tell, it's the next day, or by how I look, that it is the next day of the test of the video that I uploaded. So I was beyond pissed. So that's why I did not record it yesterday, because I did not pass it. And oh my god, I have cat hair all over my face. I feel like I have cat hair all over my face. And I have to admit that it kind of brought me down a bit when I didn't pass it, because I was looking forward to passing this, and I was thinking that I prepared properly for this, and you know, trying to stay positive and everything, and saying the affirmations of I'm going to pass this, of not consistently thinking the same way that I was thinking before, so that I didn't attract the same bullcrap. So yesterday when I left and saw my score for the exam, I was beyond upset, and I had like a meltdown, because I was like, crap, I was waiting for this. I even threw away, like, I was like, had bracelets on, like beaded bracelets, and I had even like a beaded necklace that was beautiful, that I just took everything off and was just throwing out, because it was just, I didn't get what I wanted to get at that moment. So I guess, because I was working so hard for the past year that nothing has happened, that it was just like the moment that I went to go take it, it was just like, you failed. Hi, Stella. She wants to make an appearance. Here's my little baby girl, Stella girl. So yesterday was just a shit show. I don't know if I can basically, but this is how I did. I don't know if things can happen. So all I can do is basically take this again, study for a month, and hopefully the next time I can take it and not give up. That's the thing, like, I'm kind of continuing thinking, is not giving up on myself, and something that I did not pass, even if I was looking forward to it. And in the meantime, I'll be studying for it again and doing other things, and what falls is supposed to fall. And that's what I have to kind of keep thinking and plugging along and not giving up on myself, even though yesterday it feels lonely, I'm not gonna lie, like being alone and all this. Like, I want someone to hug me and tell me that it's gonna be okay, and not to worry and not to stress, but I don't have that. I don't have anyone. So I think that's where it's a little harder. It's when I was trying to do something, like yesterday driving down there, my partner took me, but it was just like, I was just thinking that he was just guaranteeing that I was gonna pass it so that I can fix everything, and I didn't pass it. But all I have to keep thinking to myself is that it is gonna be okay, and whatever is meant to happen is supposed to happen. And if anyone watches this and does not have what they want, or did not get what they were working so hard for, it's like, don't give up on yourself. Even though it's easier, like, I literally just want to fuck everything and just say, you know what, just go do what you were doing, because you were good at it. You were good at being a property manager, and I guess that's what you're supposed to be. And it's just like all the trauma of like the crap that's happened in the past, like, just comes to your mind of saying, see, this is why you probably didn't pass it, because they were right, you were stupid, or you're this, or you're that, or you should have done this.
it's something that I'm learning, and I hope if anyone watches this that they take something from it. And if anyone, anyways, if no one watches this and this is for me in the future, just say that keep going, don't give up on yourself, Aiden. Maybe something will come along and maybe you didn't pass it for a reason, and whatever happens, happens. And yeah, but I think I need to start also while I'm working on that. I need to kind of get back on my fixing of the jacket, because I worked on this jacket a little bit, and I'll make another video. But I've been working on this jacket for the last long time. Long time. So I need to kind of start working on it so that I can finish it. This is the kind of what I was planning on. So this is kind of, yeah, so maybe I'll start doing this too. And I don't know, it's just living in a new city, and I know everyone comes to LA to discover themselves. Living in a new city with not knowing anyone and realizing that LA, everyone is here for themselves, thinking of themselves because they're selfish. And if you drive around the city and you drive around this rich place that everyone wants to come to, you see it seems like a third world country that you come to, and everyone wants to come here. And the reason I came here was to get away from everything that I knew from the small town, coming from Reno, and coming here is just making me, it's making me open my eyes as to if people really cared about things. It's just like, this place wouldn't look like this because there's so much money here. And it looks like it looks because no one gives a crap about anyone, and they're selfish. And that's a really sad world to live in, even though we all want to play and say it's just like we're trying to change. But in reality, it's like while we're changing ourselves, we're letting everything, or being so self-centered, letting everything around us fall, like homelessness. Like I was talking to my partner like a couple of days ago, saying that, you know what, I don't think I've ever walked on a street here in LA and a street not smell like piss. And yes, of course, there's millions of people here and all that, but it's just, again, with millions of people, you don't think that this place can look 10 times better than what it does now. And all these people that live on the streets, not live on the streets, but yet again, it's here, near, or there. All I can think of is just work on myself so that one day, hopefully, I can help others that are in the situation that I'm in. Even though right now in this moment, I feel like giving up, just killing myself actually at times. Because it's just hard being by yourself and always having to check in with yourself and making sure that you're okay because no one else checks in with you, or making sure that you push more because no one is out there pushing you or anything. So it's okay. It's part of the process, and whatever happens, happens. But just wanted to get on here and record the finishing of the video that I should probably upload. Basically saying that don't give up on yourself. Continue, even though, like me, the test I was working for the last year did not go how I planned. I think it's for something, and if it's not, then it's not. But I have to keep on going, and I hope that you do too, and that you don't give up on yourself. Hopefully this month of December, today's December 2nd, hopefully I can upload a video every other day, make it my goal. But I'm not gonna speak it out because it's just like every single time I just like say something, it doesn't come, and even though I work so hard, it just doesn't come. So stay positive, and that's what I'm doing, and hoping, and just plug along, and yeah. I hope that whoever's watching this, you guys are doing beautifully. You guys are trying each day to be better than yourself than what you were yesterday. That's something that I'm learning. Learning to be better than what I was. Not care about other people, even though sometimes my ego wants to think about what other people are thinking about. But I have to think about myself and give myself time and give myself patience and love and see where that goes. So until next time, stay beautiful, but most of all, stay kind to yourself. Adios. I don't know why I did that.